अफ्रीकन प्रोवर्ब है जो कहता है इफ अ चाइल्ड इज नॉट loved by the village, he'll burn down the village to feel its warmth. तो my question is about generational trauma कि generations to generation pass on हो रहा है without even people realizing कि ये pass on हो रहा है. एक तो क्या steps हैं? If as a son, how can you as a son or as a daughter, how can you make your parents aware कि देखो parenting एक skill है, this is the generational trauma हमारी family में चलता आ रहा है and this is how we can solve it. Vice versa, अगर खुद ये podcast को एक parent देख रहे हैं, वो self introspection में चले जाएं कि हाँ, maybe this is what my grandfather did, my father did and now I am doing. तो क्या स्टेप्स वो ले सकते हैं कि हाँ ये 3 स्टेप ले लो एंड देन यू विल बी ऑन द राइट ट्रैक. फिर तो ऑब्वियसली यू हैव टू लर्न एवरी डे.
बाप रे. So let me make it easier.
Okay.
Generational trauma sounds too big. ऐसा लगता है कि यार मैं कुछ ना बहुत भारी generations के through carry कर रहा हूँ. And it just, suddenly when I heard those words, when you were saying it, man, that's big, man. That's huge. How do I answer it? But let's make it very simple. And I would want you to also start experiencing as I'm talking about it.
Okay.
Every human being, as I said, we all are born with unlimited potential. The brain is the most powerful brain. And it all depends upon the connections. So while these connections were happening for you and for me, for anybody and everybody who's watching this also. So look at your own life. And I would request anybody who's watching this to, even as I'm talking about it, go through your own life. Do you have certain limiting self-beliefs which are limiting you? I'm not good enough. I'm an introvert. I can't make good friends. I can't have relationships. I'm not sporty enough. I'm weak. I don't have stamina. I can't speak to people. Can you see a few of them for yourself? Like ऐसे कुछ ना कुछ.
Right.
और ये हर एक के पास है. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, as you were growing up, those things got created for you. Now, the reason of that could be generations. Could be generations. Could be DNA. Could be your father doing something with you because maybe something was happening with him, with his grandfather. Or that was not happening. So, for example, your father was feeling claustrophobic that his dad didn't give him too much of space. Then chances are he'll give you too much of space.
And maybe I didn't need it.
And उसका भी impact होगा ना कुछ. So I'm saying every human being builds these limiting self-beliefs. वो होंगे ही. So rather than saying trauma है और मेरे को trauma रोकना है, वो trauma नहीं दिख रहा है, let's not go there. Every human being will have this. Now imagine if you do not have those. Just for 10 seconds, just close your eyes and think about it. कि जितने भी वो limiting self-beliefs हैं, somehow they're gone. How would life be? What would you be able to do? It'll be a bliss, right? You'll be like, it will be smooth. It'll be like flowing with life. Now that's the capability. A parent can actually make it happen. It's a skill and it's not too difficult. Will everybody form limiting self-beliefs? And the answer is yes, because it's not just, as you said, the village, right? Why those proverbs call raising a child, and always they use a word called village. They won't say families, because it's not one child, a family bringing up a child, because there are relatives, there are neighbors, there are friends, there are schoolmates, there will be teachers, and there's a general environment of the country, of the world. If there is war going on in your country, that automatic stress and fear would always creep in, whether you like it or not. So it takes a village to raise a child. So if you can understand that, yes, will your child have these limiting self-beliefs, you will be able to see them and then you develop a skill and the knowledge that how can you actually break it for him or her. How would that be? Like, you have that ability, and it's a very simple process. You can actually learn it, you can actually make it happen and start breaking it.